Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome to English class with Miss Devi. Well, maybe this is your first time meeting me. Even though through online platform, let's just say hi and nice to meet you. Today, we are going to learn further about formal invitation. Did you still remember what we have learned in the previous meeting? Yes, we have learned how to write formal invitation, whether for business meeting or parents meeting for study tour. Well, it was great. Most of you got 100%. Thank you for that. So today we are going to learn about verbal formal invitation or spoken formal invitation, which will be divided into these terms. The first one, we are going to learn the differences between written and spoken formal invitation. The second one, we are going to know what kind of expression that we use for formal verbal invitation, and then what kind of situation we have to know how to invite someone in a formal situation or formal invitation, and to whom. The fifth one, we have quizzes for you, and then you have to fill all the quiz and answer onto your worksheet, and then you can photo that and collect it at the end of the class. The last one, we have review or conclusion for the whole activity. So let's get to it. Alright, first we need to know what is formal invitation. Well, generally or basically, it is an activity to invite someone to go somewhere or to participate in an event. Last meeting we have learned how to invite someone in a written one. Now let us see the differences between written and spoken formal invitation. So you can see the table.
Perbedaan antara undangan formal secara tertulis dengan undangan formal secara lisan, yang pertama adalah structured and unstructured. Untuk yang tertulis itu strukturnya lebih terperinci. Yang pertama dimulai dengan heading, kemudian opening, kemudian body, kemudian closing. Sedangkan untuk yang spoken itu bersifat spontaneous, jadi jarang menggunakan struktur seperti yang tertulis. Kemudian perbedaan yang kedua adalah the words are very formal, sangat formal kata-katanya untuk written formal atau undangan formal secara tertulis. Sedangkan untuk yang lisan itu bersifat formal juga, namun masih di cover atau tergantung dengan situasi dan kondisi. Begitu. Kemudian yang ketiga adalah coherent atau grammarnya. Untuk yang tertulis itu lebih diperhatikan, sangat detail, dimulai dari grammar, mechanicsnya. Grammar itu seperti tenses, kemudian mechanicsnya, titik koma dan punctuations, kapitalisasi dan sebagainya. Kemudian untuk yang spoken atau yang verbal, undangan verbal atau spoken itu tidak selalu grammatically correct atau tidak terlalu memperhatikan grammar karena sifatnya yang tadi yaitu spontan. Kemudian yang keempat adalah indirect sentences dan juga direct sentences. Untuk yang written formal invitation itu menggunakan kalimat-kalimat secara tidak langsung, dan contohnya adalah pronoun, menggunakan pronoun I, you, they, we. Biasanya dalam undangan itu menggunakan kata-kata yang general seperti we, kami mengundang Anda atau mengundang saudara, seperti itu dalam bahasa Indonesia. Sedangkan dalam bahasa Inggris, we would like to invite you. We di sana itu mewakilkan satu organisasi atau mewakilkan sekolah dan sebagainya. Kemudian untuk yang spoken atau verbal formal invitation, kita menggunakan direct sentences atau kalimat langsung seperti I wanted to invite you. Are you free today? I would like to invite you. We were wondering if, seperti itu. Jadi karena memang sifatnya itu secara langsung dan berada di tempat itu juga. Nah, makanya dalam kategori perbedaan yang terakhir adalah not real time. Untuk yang written formal invitation artinya tidak di waktu yang secara real atau pada saat itu juga diundang. Namun mungkin karena berupa tertulis sehingga tidak secara langsung. Kemudian untuk yang spoken atau verbal formal invitation itu secara langsung bisa juga bersifat spontaneous, jadi itu real time dalam situasi tertentu.
Well done. Now you already understand the differences between written and spoken formal invitation. So, should we understand what kind of expression that we can use to invite someone in a formal situation? Of course, let's see.
Beberapa ekspresi untuk kita bisa mengundang seseorang dalam suatu kondisi formal. Yang pertama, would you like to come with us? Would you like to come with us? Artinya, maukah kamu bergabung bersama kita? Yang kedua, are you free next Saturday? Are you free next Saturday? Apakah kamu memiliki waktu luang Sabtu depan? Yang ketiga, I was wondering if you would like to come to my house. I was wondering if you would like to come to my house. Artinya, aku ingin tahu, apakah kamu ingin datang ke rumahku? Yang keempat, we were wondering if you would like to join us. We were wondering if you would like to join us. Artinya, kami ingin tahu, apakah kamu ingin bergabung bersama kita? Yang kelima, Mr. X, would you and your wife be free this Saturday? Mr. X, would you and your wife be free this Saturday? Mr. X, apakah kamu dan istrimu memiliki waktu luang minggu ini atau Sabtu ini? Yang keenam, would you and your wife be available next Friday night, Mr. X? Would you and your wife be available next Friday night, Mr. X? Apakah kamu dan istri memiliki waktu luang Jumat depan, Mr. X? Dan yang terakhir, we're going to the Italian restaurant. Would you care to join us? We're going to the Italian restaurant. Would you care to join us? Kita akan pergi ke restoran Itali. Apakah kamu ingin bergabung?
Now you're probably asking me, what kind of situation that we can use formal verbal invitations in a school environment to be exact? Well, yeah, I will give you some examples when you wanted to use formal invitation. For example, you wanted to invite a teacher to participate in an event. If you were one of the student council in your school, well, because I was one of the student council at my senior high school, then I know that there was one time I need to invite a teacher to participate or to open an event. Then I have to use written or spoken invitation to the teacher. And then the second one, if you wanted to invite your senior to join your organization, for example, or your senior to join your event organization, then you can use formal invitations, whether in written or spoken invitation. Just make sure that it has to be formal. So I will give you an example on a dialogue conversation between Mr. Lee and his employee using formal verbal invitation.
Dialog ini adalah percakapan dua orang, A dan B. A itu sebagai bos dalam suatu perusahaan, kemudian B sebagai pegawai dari perusahaan tersebut. Dan B ingin mengajak A untuk ke dinner party atau acara makan malam di rumahnya. Dan ini adalah percakapannya. Mr. Lee, I was wondering if you and your wife had plans for next Friday night. Yes, I think we might be free. What did you have in mind? I've mailed a formal written invitation to your home, inviting you to a dinner party at my home. That sounds great. Is it casual? Actually, we thought it would be fun to have a formal sit-down dinner for the holidays. That sounds good. It will give my wife a chance to dress up. Yes, we've invited 4 other couples, so it should be a good mix of people. That sounds wonderful. Will there be anyone there that I know? Oh yes, everyone we are inviting is from our company. Great! I look forward to it. We'll make sure and check the mail for our invitation. Jadi inilah percakapan antara bos dan juga pegawainya.
That is one of the dialogue conversation using formal invitation between Mr. Lee as a boss with his employee. Well, now we come to the next session that you have to fill a quiz. Well, this quiz is graded, so you have to answer all the quiz here. You can pause the questions, and then answer into your.
Good luck.
Alright, good job. How was the quiz? I hope you answer all the numbers correctly. So we come to the end of the video, which we have to conclude and review the materials. Well, formal invitation is an activity to invite someone to go somewhere or to participate in an event. The difference with the written one that spoken formal invitation using direct sentences, unstructured grammar, unstructured, and it's not always grammatically correct. And then you can use some expression to invite someone, such as, would you like to come with us? Are you free next Saturday? We were wondering if you wanted to come with us to party, for example. So you can use this formal verbal invitation to invite a teacher, for example, or to invite your senior or your junior. Just make sure it has to be formal. Okay, thank you for today's lesson. I hope you learned something. Don't forget to write down your answer of the quiz and photo collected to the Google Classroom, and then you have tasks too. You have to write dialect conversation just like Mr. Lee and his employees. Dialect conversation about how to invite someone or inviting someone. For example, just I would like to invite my friend. Then you just write down the dialect conversation, whether it is to be positive response, for example, yes, I would love to, or negative response like no, I can't. I would probably wanted to go somewhere this Saturday, maybe next time, for example, like that. You just have to pretend that you want to invite someone, or just imagine. You can write 2 or 3, 4, I guess, 4 sentences how to invite someone and inviting someone. Alright, see you next video.